Happy Tuesday. It's time for Tuesday Tips, and today I am continuing my recommendations for staying sane and healthy through the holiday season because we all need it. And I just came off my post-Thanksgiving reset, which is crazy to think that, I guess because of the way the calendar falls, Christmas is right around the corner. But something we talked about that was a constant theme was how to navigate your way through everything that comes up on your social calendar. And my immediate reaction and simple response is to, wait for it, make a plan. You need a plan of action in order to know where you're going, to set yourself up for success. This is something that I teach every client that I work with, something that is foundational in the programs that I do, because without a plan of action, even if it's a loose guide, I think people get way too hung up on plans. I know I did. When I had to write my goals, I'm like, that's way too, it's concrete, it's literal. If it doesn't happen, then I suck and I'm not successful. That's not true. Think about it like bowling with bumpers, right? So with your plan, you set it up ahead of time, you think about it, you think about what you want to happen in your end result. And when you're bowling, obviously your end result is that you want to get a strike. But when you have the bumpers on and your bumpers are your plan, it helps you go in the right direction and not totally derail yourself. Does that make sense? So when you're going to the holiday parties, think about it like this. Make a plan of action before you even go in there. Because girl, let me be honest, when I don't have a plan and I'm just like, oh, let's see what happens tonight, it's gonna be so much fun, I end up drinking way more than I want to. I end up eating all the wrong things that are in front of me because I position myself there. I end up just kind of like grazing and bulldozing through whatever it is that's tasting good to me. And then I feel like total shit the day after, or sometimes the night of. See what I mean here? If you go into it with a plan of action, any holiday party that you've got coming up, a work event, just dinner or a social gathering with your friends, your family, a Christmas sweater, ugly Christmas sweater party, a Hanukkah party, like whatever it is you're celebrating this month, keep that in mind. Have a plan. So if you're going to the holiday party, maybe you tell one of your coworkers, if it's a work party, that I'm really trying to stay healthy, just help me hold myself accountable and not have too many drinks, or not eat too much food, or whatever it is, not have dessert, or maybe we split dessert. Have that plan already in the back of your mind, whether it turns out exactly that way or it looks a little bit different. Think again about like the bumpers. You might not get the strike, you might not like hit your plan nail on the head, but you're eventually going to hit one of the pins, hopefully, unless, sometimes it just goes right into the gutter, which has happened to me before. But not my point. So my point is, when you have a plan, you're so much more likely to stick to it. You can show up to the holiday party or holiday gathering with confidence. You can know what you can do the next day, which is also part of the plan, to bounce back and help yourself be successful if you know it's just plain and simple going to be an indulgent night. And sometimes that's totally fine too. Trust me, I do that all the time, because food, and I've said it before, is part of our lifestyle. It's how we enjoy it, it's how we socialize. So it's not worth it to totally criticize yourself and judge yourself and just like hose yourself down in shame and regret because you want to enjoy something. But it's all about moderation, right? So you can do that in small doses and then think about getting back on track. So hopefully that makes sense for you. My second tip of the holiday season is to make a plan. Love ya.